Factsverse presents 11 Ridiculous Reasons Why People Have Been Arrested. Number 1. Arrested for pretending to be a ghost. Anthony Stollard, 24 years old from Portsmouth, Massachusetts, was standing in a cemetery drunk. When mourners were nearby visiting their loved one's grave, he started trying to be a ghost, shouting "Woo!" so that they could hear him. Now, the mourners found it to be extremely rude and even hurtful. The police were called, and he was arrested. The judge ordered him to pay a fine for his inappropriate rowdy behavior. Number 2. Banana attack. Philip Joseph Smolinski, a 36-year-old man from Florida, was arrested for attacking his girlfriend with a banana. According to his girlfriend, the couple began fighting and he hit her with the banana. When he was arrested, he was charged with domestic assault. He has denied ever throwing the banana. Number 3. Wedding day bomb threat. When a man asked his girlfriend to marry him, he had one responsibility. He had to book the venue. Well, as the months went by, he kept forgetting to take care of this responsibility, and when the wedding day approached, he realized he never booked the venue, and his future wife had no idea. When the big day came, there was no place for the couple to get married. To cover up his mistake, he called in a bomb threat to the venue that he told his fiancée he had already booked. It didn't take long, though, for police to figure out where the call came from, and he was caught and arrested. He was sentenced to 12 months in prison. He told the judge that he could not tell his fiancée that he never booked the venue and saw no other way out but to call in a bomb threat. Number 4. Breaking into jail. Most people find themselves in trouble for breaking out of jail. It's not very often, though, that someone gets arrested for trying to break in. Monique Deshawn Armstrong, 20 years old from Colorado, was arrested for doing just that. She was able to get past a razor wire fence that surrounded the Mesa County Jail. This is something that most people could never do. When she got inside, she demanded the release of her brother, who was an inmate at the prison. She was arrested quickly and taken to the women's prison. Unfortunately, her crusade to get her brother out of prison didn't work, and he was forced to finish out the rest of his sentence. Number 5. Spider hostage. Brian Paul Smith of Kansas agreed to look after his friend's pet spider in 2012. When his friend came home and wanted to pick up his spider, Smith had a different idea. He told his friend that if he could not keep the spider, he was going to shoot him. After being arrested, a judge sentenced him to 4.5 years in jail. Number 6. Not the brightest burglar. This is one of the most ridiculous reasons why people have been arrested. Nicholas Wigg made a living breaking into people's homes and robbing them. Unfortunately, he is the world's dumbest criminal. He broke into a home and logged on to the victim's computer to check his Facebook. Before he left the home, he forgot to log himself out. This led police right to his door so that he could be arrested. Not the smartest thief around. Number 7. Passing wind. The United States police officer was arrested and charged when he allegedly farted in the face of a colleague. The officer, Lawrence Michael Jonap, was also charged with hitting the other officer with a notebook before he farted on his coworker. Number 8. Bad sexual experience. Raquel Gonzalez, a 24-year-old woman, was arrested for domestic assault on her boyfriend. According to the arrest report, she was arrested for scratching and hitting him. Also included in the report is the reason that she attacked him. According to her, she attacked her boyfriend for climaxing too quickly when the couple was having sex. Number 9. Pizza lovers attack. A 48-year-old man named Robert Wheeler was arrested after ordering a pizza. The reason that he was arrested was because the teenage driver who brought his order forgot the garlic bread. In retaliation to this, Robert punched the driver in the face. It's a bit of an overreaction for such a small mistake. Number 10. Mugshot complaint. A 45-year-old woman named Tanya Ann Fowler was arrested for wasting the police's time. She allegedly dialed 911 so that she could complain about a mugshot that was taken when she was arrested just a short while before. Because 911 is for emergency calls only, the police did not find her call to be very funny or to be an emergency, and she was arrested. Again. Number 11. Performance artist's arrest. A Swiss performance artist named Milo Moyer made a name for herself by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable behavior in public. Her performance had her standing with a trapezoidal mirrored box surrounding her. She then asked men over the age of 18 to fondle her breasts and her vagina for 30 full seconds. As expected, men lined up around the block to take part in her experiment. When the police arrived, she was arrested and taken to jail for 24 hours by officers in London's Trafalgar Square. This was not Moyer's first run-in with the law either. The year before, she was arrested for taking naked selfies at the Eiffel Tower. Some say she is a performance artist, others say she's an exhibitionist. Whatever she is, if she doesn't knock it off, she'll find herself in jail again soon. Subscribe for more.